Hello students, I'm Snigdha Verma. In my previous video, I explained you first part of this lesson, the desert. Now today I'm going to explain you second part. So let us start. All living things need water in order to survive. We know that we all need water in order to survive. जिंदा रहने के लिए पानी की जरूरत है. The few plants and animals that grow in deserts have developed the ability to require less water than most plants and animals. The few plants and animals which live in desert area, they have developed this ability in them that how they can survive in less water in the desert. The camel, popularly known as the ship of desert. The camel, it is found in the desert area and it is known as the ship of desert. Can you tell me why it is called ship of desert? Because it is used there to carry load and people in the desert area, and it can walk easily on the sand, and it can live without water for many days. So it is called ship of desert. So can drink a lot of water at one time. The camel, it can drink a lot of water at a time. It is the ability in the camel that it can drink a lot of water at one time. एक बार में ही बहुत सारा पानी पी लेता है. Camel can do without water for days together. It can live without water for many days. Why? Because it can drink a lot of water at one time. The first reason is that, and the second, the reason is that they sweat very little. बहुत कम पसीना आता है उनको. They sweat very little. We sweat because we must keep our body temperature constant. We sweat because we have to keep our body temperature constant. बहुत गर्मी होती है तो पसीना आता है हमको. And we sweat when it gets hot, and this cools the body. When it gets hot, then we sweat, and this cools our body. Camels can stand high body temperature. They can stand at high body temperature, so they don't need to sweat. उनको पसीना आने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती है. आती भी है तो बहुत ही कम पसीना आता है. And can therefore retain the water they drink for long periods of time. So they can drink the water they drink, it can retain in their body for long periods of time. जो पानी पीते हैं वो बहुत देर तक उनकी बॉडी में रहता है. So it can live without water for many days. The smaller desert animals do not drink water. But what about the smaller desert animals? ये तो कैमल के लिए हुआ, लेकिन जो और छोटे जानवर मिलते हैं वो क्या करते हैं? What they do? They do not drink water directly. They do not drink water. They burrow underground during the hot day and come out at night to eat. ये ब्यूरो मतलब अंदर चले जाते हैं. They go underground during the hot day. जब बहुत गर्मी होती है तो अंदर जमीन के अंदर चले जाते हैं. And they come out at night to eat. And at night they come out to eat. Some of them eat other animals. और उनमें से कुछ होते हैं जो दूसरे एनिमल्स को खाते हैं. They eat other animals and get the water they need from the moisture in the meat, and they fulfill their need of water with the moisture which is present in the meat. So this way they fulfill their need of water. Other eat plants and seeds. जो animals को नहीं खाते, so they eat plants and seeds and get the water they need from the plant juices, and they fulfill their need of water from the plant juices. So this way they have developed this ability in them how they can survive in the desert area in less water. Desert plants also adapt themselves to the life they lead. The desert plants also have developed some ability in them. How can they can survive in the desert area? For example, the cactus plant. It is found in the desert area. It store water in their thick stem. It store the water in their stem, thick stem. Their roots lie close to the surface. जो उनके रूट्स हैं, they lies close to the surface. सरफेस के बराबर एकदम रहते हैं. They lie close to the surface of the ground and quickly observe the moisture from the light rain that occasionally fall. And they quickly observe the moisture from the light rain. जब भी कभी-कभी हल्की बारिश होती है, which is occasionally, कभी-कभी होती है, then at that time they quickly observe the moisture from the ground. And this way they store it in their stem. The major feature of all the desert is of course dryness and variation of temperature. The major feature of the desert is dryness, dry रहता है, and variation of temperature. The temperature हमेशा उसका बदलता रहता है. Variation of temperature. In humid climates, the moisture, why it happens in desert area? Because in humid climates, the moisture in the air acts like a blanket. In humid climate, जो हमारा climate है, in this climate, the moisture is present in the air. And this moisture acts like a blanket. एक blanket की तरह, कंबल की तरह काम करता है. This acts as like a blanket and protects the earth's surface from the hot rays of the sun. And this blanket protects the earth's surface from the hot rays of the sun. The absence of this blanket in the desert lands causes the desert to heat up rapidly during the day and cool up rapidly at night. But this moisture is not present in the desert area, and so because the absence of this blanket in the desert land, the desert area rises. It rises hot during the day, quickly become hot during the day, and it cools off rapidly at night. रात में बहुत ठंडा हो जाता है. Deserts are an important part of nature's great plan. Deserts are also very important part. They are not useless part. These are also very important parts of our nature's great plan. They are there like dense forests and deep ocean. जैसे forest and ocean हमारे लिए important है. They are very important part of our nature's great plan. The deserts are also very important part of our nature's great plan. Just because they are hot and dry, one should not look upon them as useless part of the earth. Because they are dry and hot, so we cannot say that they are useless part. They are also very important part. So student, this is in this chapter. Question answer you will get through PDF. So have a nice day.